Ketchum versus Logic. Logic has been on a tear locally, playing excellently in the past couple of weeks. If you have, I don't think you have because I don't think it's on the YouTube channel, but if you want to go check the VODs, Logic had an excellent set with Scat last week. Excellent set with Zephyr, I believe, but so far,
seems like it's going Max Ketchum's way right now.
Yep, Max Ketchum switching from Falcon to Cloud. Great decision in my opinion.
I agree.
But Logic's had his fair share of Cloud experience. Plenty of Clouds in the area, especially our resident Zephyr. Zephyr is probably our best Cloud, and he is actually running the stream, so he's listening when we say this. But
yeah. I mean, he's bringing this back slowly. It's like inching closer. It's about even right now.
We're gonna see what Max has in the bag of tricks here. Logic's gonna have to. There comes the limit. It's coming on deck here shortly. Oh my goodness!
We're gonna see
that just happened.
Yep.
That just happened. And look at the look on his face. Max is. He's like, I can't believe it. Oh my. No, he's gonna. I thought Logic's gonna spike him right there.
I thought it was over. Okay.
And so the white sticky did all that damage. He got him in 52 real quick.
So he has stage. He's gonna let Logic get back on.
Back air does the job there. Max Ketchum looking to bring it back. He's got limit on deck. He could easily even this matchup.
Oh, but he burns it right there. And we're not going to see too much of a punish from Logic.
No, cross slash is a hard move to punish.
Definitely.
Oh, nice one-hit cross slash to a grab and gets the dash attack. Logic off stage. Got an opportunity here. Looking good right now for Logic, but that limit halfway on deck for Max Ketchum. He's got a perfect opportunity.
Okay, he's plucking his Pikmin.
Got the red, white, and blue. Team USA Pikmin right now. Oh, and that is just eating it. Max could not use anything to beat it because he didn't want to put himself in a worse position, but that's going to do the job.
That's definitely the game. Once he burned that limit and he was coming back on stage, he was just ready for Logic to take a stop.
And Max grabbing the headphones. I think he's gonna want those for the next match.
If you were a Cloud, I know you play a little bit of Cloud, so where would you take Logic?
Oh, as far as the matchup, it depends what he banned, but I would say Town and City first, and then Battlefield if he banned Town and City, which I'm guessing Logic banned Town and City, because when I played Logic with Cloud, that's what he banned against me.
Okay.
So this is Cloud's best level, in my opinion, from a neutral standpoint. He has so much room to work and camp, and he can play offense and defense so well. But you give him so much more defense with that top platform on this level, and the space.
Yeah,
because Cloud can net KOs so early, and other characters will have trouble on this stage doing so. As you can see.
In the first match, did not want to get hit by that, but like I was saying, like in the first match, Max seems to just be have the lead. See if Logic can bring it back.
An opportunity here.
Pikmin on him. He seems to be landing them, especially when like he's coming down with a down air.
That was good by Logic. Knowing that Max didn't want to burn his limit and just taking advantage and getting that forward air, forcing him to, because he wants to recover without having to use B. But and he got him again.
Again. Fool me once.
Yeah. Fool me twice. And Max getting a little bit flustered here, but it's important. You've got to keep your composure. Logic will smell blood in the water, and he's very, very sharp player, veteran. Both of these guys are. They've been playing for 7 years at this point, so that was close. Real close. Oh, that down smash is going to do it. Utilizing the Pikmin there to extend down smash. Very smart by Max Ketchum. Or maybe it was incidental, but I'll give him the credit.
I'll give him the 2. So Logic maintaining his lead. He's not really giving Max any momentum or any time to really get anything started. But as I say that,
yeah, you've got to rush him down. You've got to keep him busy, even if he has limit. He's not really in a KO's position on Battlefield from any limit move whatsoever at 30%. So just keep the pressure on and work with it. Finishing touch on ground could kill him on the top platform right now, but that's about it. Now he's overreaching and had to burn his limit.
I mean, that's exactly what Logic wanted. We're not going to see too much right there, but, I mean, he has the lead. He's sitting pretty comfortably. Like, he doesn't have to do too much.
And when Logic can stand under those, he's got the lead, so he can stand under those platforms and make Cloud to come to him and just work with it. And that's probably going to do it. I'm surprised Max didn't try to charge limit there. I don't know where it was on the meter, but Logic with a quick 2-0. Guys, pleasure to be with you tonight at Smash at Xanadu 155. We've got multiple TOs, we've got multiple streamers, we've got multiple commentators, and we've got tons of players. 156 entrants tonight in this historic Xanadu. Not the first time we featured international talent, but definitely the first time we featured Japanese talent. Joined by NeoLucina on the mic, who had a great set with C3PO earlier today.
Oh my God! Don't remind me. I was so close.
Well,
honestly, the pressure got to me. There was a crowd. It's too much, man. It happened.
Well, that same kind of thing happened to this guy. So.
Oh yeah, I've definitely felt his pain.
I like it. And so we've got quite the match for you here. We've been talking a lot today about the young blood and the old school of knowledge.
New
So
generation, old generation.
yeah, we've got two kind of distinct generations in the Wii U scene. We've got the Brawl guys and we've got the new guys.
The new guys.
And while the Brawl guys right now, except for maybe Void's a new guy, but mostly it's been Brawl guys who've been winning the major tournaments.
Yeah.
Here at Xanadu, we've seen a good split. Oh,
I got a match. All right, cool.
all right. All right. Anyway, so you're at hopping off the mic. Mr. Tito coming through. Oh, okay. All right, so Tito gonna hop on.
I gotta rep the homeboy.
Good opportunity, and
I gotta rep the
Tito,
homeboy. What's up?
you know, I've been talking a lot. We talked with Booty King, talked with Samto.
All right.
And we've been talking about the new and the old, the age of the Brawl players and the age of the new players.
All these young bucks
coming together, and we've seen that today. We saw it with C3PO NeoLucina. We saw it with Disgaea versus Rain.
Okay.
We saw it with Puppey's match.
Yep.
Although Puppey and Dexter both kind of new, but
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but
Dexter's
Puppey's
been
so young.
Yeah. So
Now we've got WaDi versus Neo.
All right. So here's the thing about
Neo-
WaDi. Let me tell you. For a lot of people might not know because they don't watch the K Fairfax on Thursdays. This man has been beating everyone, and not just like any other random people. I'm talking about. He's beaten Boss consistently. I'm talking about Zephyr consistently. He's a Mewtwo player. He's beating a lot of the power rank players in MDVA.
He doesn't just have a Mewtwo.
Yeah, his R.O.B is good.
He has a really good
He
R.O.B.
used to be called WaDi R.O.B. actually.
Yes, his old tag was WaDi R.O.B. He cut the R.O.B. off because he plays Mewtwo now, I guess.
I respect that.
I respect
the fact that he's like, I don't play R.O.B. anymore.
Like, if I had R.O.B. in my tag, I could justify it because it's part of my last name.
Yeah.
But WaDi just like, I'm just R.O.B. So.
No, just Tito. Yeah. My Twitter is Tito SSB.
So, Neo is 30 years old.
Neo is what we would call old A.
No. But let me tell you something.
Oh, wait.
Age,
yeah, this is gonna be a good match. This is gonna be a good match.
Age and experience are very important. I would say they're almost as important as tech skill and mind game.
Yeah.
Neo's got the experience. He's won many tournaments. He's defeated top players. This is a guy who's a certified veteran. He knows. He's seen everything in Smash at this point. He's played everyone. So it's just going to be what his execution level is and how he's feeling.
And here's the thing that I'm sure Logic could also attest. Neo is the type of player is that he doesn't come around every week. So when he shows up, everyone's like, "Yo, Neo's here? Oh, he just ruined my bracket."
The other thing about Neo that's really good is, despite the fact you don't see him and stuff, he seems to always have an outlet.
He always has it.
Yes.
He always
Look
has
at him.
it.
He's perfect pivoting all over the place right now.
So you can never count him out between his experience, as Tantalus said, and then the fact that his tech skills always flawless.
Yes.
So like, it's just.
That's the reason I actually hopped on. I was like, wait, let me try.
Here's what you're gonna see here. You're gonna see a match of can Neo work with the Mewtwo matchup, because I doubt he knows it, and can WaDi work with the veterans' adaptability and talent. Neo is a very can-be player.
Yeah.
He will play as defensive as he needs to win. he's also very technical in that regard. So he doesn't use that technicality to provide as much offense as just to be safe.
Yeah. So here we go. We got game 1. As you said, Neo rocking the Lucina as he always does. The most prominent Lucina, probably against the best Mewtwo, if not, no, without a doubt, the best Mewtwo in MDVA.
Yeah, the best Mewtwo in this region.
And the thing about this match specifically is that Snow does have a Lucina, and it's not obviously as good as Neo's, but WaDi does have experience playing against Lucina to a lesser degree, and he actually thinks that he really likes this matchup specifically because he's confident in the fact that he can outspace his opponent. That might be the case for anybody but Neo.
Yeah, and look how well Neo is controlling the ground right now. Using perfect pivots to perfection to keep ground control. He's already snuffing out WaDi's air dodges.
Ooh.
Neo, the veteran, has already figured out the base strategy to apply against WaDi. Can he adapt?
Yes, and the thing about Mewtwo that I'm sure WaDi is used to is, like Tito was saying, is outspacing all of his opponents. You can't put a wall, not just against Neo, but against Neo's with a sword character at that. He's literally known for putting up a wall that you can't get past.
Neo has those Street Fighter footsies where but in Smash it's so ridiculous the fact that he knows exactly the very tip of his hitboxes for all of his attacks, and he can perfectly space them where they almost feel unpunishable.
Yep, Neo's strongest, his biggest strength is definitely his neutral game and his spacing. WaDi's got to be really careful here. Neo's got him with a jab a couple times, and that does link up to some moves. WaDi's been air dodging into the ground. If Neo is able to capitalize on that, that's going to be a stock fast. Mewtwo's a light character.
Now, let's not count out WaDi by any means. He always does phenomenal. He is on our PR list. And it's a very even match right now.
Whoa.
That's it, will kill, and Neo manages to get it. WaDi thought that he had an opening. Neo just put that back air out last second and got that first stock.
And if you didn't know, that's going to be stopped there. No, wait.
He actually air dodged in, which I think was a little lack of familiarity. Of not realizing that after that you don't air dodge.
You can't.
Quickly about Neo's first stock, the way he got that first stock, you can actually cancel an air dodge with a move before you come out of your air dodge. It's the first actionable item you can do out of an air dodge. So you can break your air dodge sooner by canceling it with an attack, which is exactly how Neo got that first stock off. That could be key in winning this matchup for both characters.
Yeah, and keep in mind, both these players were pretty WaDi was a online monster in Brawl, so he's definitely not new to the game at all by any stretch of imagination, and his spacing is so good. The only thing about WaDi's play that I think is phenomenal, more so than all of his other traits, is the fact that he really knows how to snowball neutral. If he guesses right twice in a row, that he'll just be like, all right, now I know what you're doing, and put you into situations where you feel like you have to react. And that's where I feel like Neo is, if he was ever going to trip up, it would be if he's forced to react.
Charge Shadow Ball on deck right now for WaDi, and that's going to be a key factor. We really haven't seen the Charge Shadow Ball, and I think Neo will struggle with it if he can get it online, but so far we haven't really seen an opportunity. Neo keeping him busy.
Yeah, good stuff by WaDi. He clearly realized some of the things he did wrong, which was trying to play his normal play, and he's actually put up a wall of his own now. And not only is he putting up a wall, but it's a very evasive wall. He's kind of like, I'm here, I'm there. You don't actually know where I'm going to land, so your wall's not going to work against me.
Neo again trying to cancel air dodge with a move, trying to get that first hit of neutral air.
That was actually sick. The down tilt to the re-grab reset there.
Yeah, and a back air right here will indeed take the win for Neo. However, I think an up throw more forward air.
That's going to do it. Got him with that reverse B Shadow Ball. And like I said, I thought he might struggle with that.
That's crazy. That's the first one that connected.
Yeah. All it takes is one.
But you know what? WaDi really hadn't used it at all. So it's hard to condition yourself to adapt to it if he is not throwing it out there. And that's exactly what happened. So I think that was Neo's unfamiliarity with the matchup.
Yeah,
that first stock was. The second one,
yeah.
Because he blocked all the other ones, which makes me wonder, was it a type slub? Was he not ready? Was he looking for something else?
I mean, the B reverse was pretty unexpected. Like, you didn't expect
it
to
true.
Like in a scenario where they're that close, it's super punishable to throw out a Shadow Ball at that range, because if he power shielded that, or even just jumped over it, he could have gotten maybe potentially a backer or a forward air at the very least.
I'm loving what Neo did right now. He put him on the edge, and he is hit with 4 attacks in a row. He has not moved from that spot. WaDi finally finding himself off the edge using a command grab, which was really the only thing that stopped Neo in his tracks.
Neo got off stage there. He lost the stage control, and he's paying for it. And that's a WaDi special. You've seen Abadango do this too. If you're sitting there blocking on ledge, waiting for it to recover, or blocking on the Smashville platform, he will jump up and get you with that side B.
Yeah, there's only a couple of characters that can actually deal with shielded moves like that. Mewtwo being one, Wario being another, and it's just very, because not every character can do it. You don't really expect to be able to get punished by holding a shield on a platform, but something definitely Mewtwo can do.
And honestly, that's the difference between Mewtwo being a decent character and being a great character. Is being able to command grab people who are shielding on platform just sitting there, because Mewtwo does have a lot of trouble when someone's blocking above him. He can't really do anything safe.
Yeah.
But when he gets the opportunity, he's going to make it count. And right now, WaDi is making it count with a slight lead here.
And Neo needs to be a little careful of running at WaDi and jumping to avoid the Shadow Ball, because if WaDi snuffs that out, a forward air will indeed take the stock.
Now, I will say this. Neo does have an option of his own when WaDi's on that platform.
Oh,
he snuffs out the air dodge.
That was sick.
Just enough rage to get that forward air done.
And it's something he hasn't done prior to.
Yeah. That was the first time he actually committed off stage. Like,
WaDi doesn't have a jump. Okay,
so,
he's all right.
Come on, man. That's Mewtwo.
Yeah, I know, but still, like...
He's gonna come back. He'll be fine.
But can Neo make it count? Teleporting characters have trouble recovering from under the stage. Neo is very technical.
Yeah, Neo all over these landings coming in from WaDi, just not letting him escape.
Set up, no. Letting him get back on stage for free.
Two things here. Well, Neo's got to be able to use some shield breaker here. That shield breaker is so vital, and it's such a good move from Lucina. If you can catch him with a reverse shield breaker on that platform, it can be curtains really fast. The other thing is counter. He doesn't use counter. And
there it is, the claw.
I think counter is going to be a really good option for him, especially as often as Mewtwo pushes buttons.
That's definitely a good thing to point out. He did actually try to go for a couple shield breaks last game, but he kept misspacing them. But the counter he hasn't thrown out, and WaDi is, when he goes in the air, pretty much committing to stuff. So the counter would be really pretty to see.
Yeah, the WaDi, the way he plays Mewtwo is a little bit different than the way, like, for most notably Abadango would play, is that WaDi spends a lot more time in the air, where Abadango's looking for these grounded setups off of a grounded confusion. You know, we all know the classic footstool combo. All of that's very grounded based, where WaDi is a little bit more air based.
That Shadow Ball just barely kept WaDi alive. Neo had the back air unlocked, but the Shadow Ball connected. WaDi would not have had time to get out of the way, but...
Oh, there it is. Like we were talking about the shield breaker.
Oh, yep. Beautiful stuff coming in from Neo right there.
You have been knighted.
Yes.
It was interesting to watch the exchange, because prior to that, WaDi actually did the side B again, and Neo he tried to jump away air dodge, not realizing that you can't air dodge.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then the next exchange, he did the shield break, which was something new, and then he finished with a jab to F smash, which obviously we all know Lucina can do, but he hasn't done it this set.
Yep, and I was worried that might occur to WaDi there. Neo had been conditioning him, playing the ground well, and I said if he got a couple of jabs and he got one air dodge, and that was going to be curtains. And even if he air dodges away, you could just dash up shield breaker. So you've got a ton of options.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yo, bring it back to Brawl. WaDi
this
going
is
back to his tried and true Rob.
Probably, matchups aren't concrete, but I would say this is 60-40 Rob's favor. Lucina does not like hands. She does not like getting down throwed. It's bad news for Lucina. So the key to this matchup, and I know Neo does not like Rob, is going to be keeping away from that grab. If he can he needs to get control of the gyro and not get grabbed. But right now, if WaDi's running all over him with projectiles, grabs are going to happen just like this.
I was going to say I was going to say it's going to be difficult for WaDi to get the grabs because of Neo's spacing, but it does seem like he's a little frustrated from the projectiles, because that was an unspaced nair, which is uncharacteristic of Neo.
Yeah, and here's the thing, WaDi, his Rob it's a completely different playstyle than his Mewtwo. WaDi's Rob is boxing you, is in there, and it uses these projectiles to only find opportunities for him to be able to go aggressive with down tilt. And that's a little bit different than his Mewtwo, who likes to be in the air more, likes to space out a little bit more. But you're going to see WaDi taking a lot more grounded moves. And it's up to Neo right now. He's on the back foot. He has to adapt.
We got people screaming all over the venue right now. All right, we'll focus on that in just a minute.
Yeah, you're going to update eventually right now.
Was that Pape 2 over Rain?
I see a Sheik that just won, so it is indeed possible.
Pape just beat Rain.
We'll find out after. We'll
talk about that in just a moment.
What we can't talk about is how Neo has clearly made a couple adaptations. Granted, he doesn't have the lead. He's definitely bringing it back bit by bit, and an F smash might actually get rid of him. And good stuff by WaDi, recognizing the same scenario that ended the game last time and not air dodging.
You got to get out of the way there, and I can tell you, Neo has had problems with this matchup, you know, in the Marth versus
a while.
R.O.B since Brawl. I remember Ninja Link, who used to play Diddy, went R.O.B to beat him in a grand finals of a tournament here.
Ooh,
long ago.
Smart stuff, and now he does have the option to go for a shield break if he does the next second or so before the shield got full again, which it is.
And look at the adaptation though. Neo is perfect shielding every projectile now. But even though he's perfect shielding, he's not making anything happen yet. So there's another one.
And here's the thing also you have to take into consideration that R.O.B is significantly heavier than Mewtwo. So he's going to be able to live, especially on Battlefield, a lot later and be able to use Rage effectively because we didn't see the fact of Rage coming through.
Right now, it's only going to favor Lucina at this point. Oh, good job staying away from the spike box.
Yeah, but a Tombstone pile driver will definitely kill on the platform or not.
Yeah, on the platform it will. Probably not in center stage. Neo would have enough room to DI it right now.
Oh, that's the grab. That's a Tombstone.
Yeah. Can't from the ledge. He has no room to DI.
Just done. Just drift.
Such a fatal mistake from Neo not grabbing the ledge right there. And I'm sure that's what he was going for, and now he has a lot of stuff to make up.
Oh, Neo thought he was going to air dodge again, but WaDi smartly getting out of the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, at this point, I'd like to see after the jab choose another option. I don't know what can kill, but he's clearly not going to air dodge into the ground.
I think a tech flip there again by Neo.
Oh, the jab catching him again, once again. But, I mean, WaDi's actually getting out a lot of these setups into the forward smash for free by using the up B or his jump. So
yeah, would love to see Neo go for an aerial attack after.
Ooh!
Got him.
Love to see him go for an Excalibur.
Yeah.
Let's go, Neo.
Raise that sword tall, Neo.
All right, well, Neo.
The people still believe in you, but we also believe in WaDi. These guys, both very talented players, and showing off their stuff.
63% on Neo, hitting the beginnings of Rage, but WaDi still has a fresh stock, essentially. If he's able to attack on percent, the boop will work at percentages it wouldn't normally.
And this was a smart
this is going to work here.
Oh, okay.
Remix.
Instead.
I like the idea because he didn't stale it. That's smart, and especially if you can get him to grab him on the platform.
Oh, he went for the up smash, but was actually beat out by the forward air.
Awesome, because R.O.B is now off stage, and Neo hasn't gone for a down air, and he almost had the win.
Oh, yeah. Okay. R.O.B can recover safely, but if you can snuff him out of up airs enough, he'll run out of gas, so he'll have to do something different eventually.
There's the beat.
Don't dodge.
And it will not kill 116, however, but still no Rage on WaDi.
Oh, covered every option except roll in.
So good stuff by WaDi, because this switch, what seems to be so good is he realized he couldn't
And there it is, the forward smash is going to take it. WaDi putting Neo in the loser's bracket.
All right, so I'm not sure. Tito, I'm blaming you for this. Why did Rain play Puppet off stream? I'm going to call you.
We didn't know it would actually be that good.
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't know it actually
Nobody
be that
knew
good. Don't blame me.
I wanted to see it.
To be fair.